Yo, what is going on, guys? In this video today, I'm going to be talking about 3 different accessory movements for each lift, the squat, bench, and deadlift, and how to do them the best for the best results. All right, the first thing I'm going to talk about is the squat, because I'm going to go squat, bench, deadlift. That's how they do it in competition. So the squat, the first thing I'm going to talk about is the leg press. When you're doing the leg press, make sure you have a decent amount of weight on there, but not so much that you're only going down 2 or 3 inches, because that's just ego lifting. Make sure you're going down a good amount. The thing with the leg press, though, is you don't want to go down too far, because if your back comes off the seat, then that can injure your back potentially. But go down far enough where you're actually getting something out of it. If you're just literally just going like this with your legs, not really having any range of motion, then you're not going to get much out of that. That's just ego lifting. The next thing is the leg extension. Again, with this, you want to go heavy, but not so heavy where you're like doing that just to get it up. But like you want to get something out. Like you want to go heavy on your accessories to get the most out of it. Just do like, you don't want to do too many reps. I'd say just like 8 reps would be good. And the last thing is the hack squat / V squat. They're not the exact same thing, but they're basically the same thing. You're going to get similar results. Just make sure you're not ego lifting on that too. Make sure you're going down all the way. Put a good amount of weight on it. All right. I'm going to talk about the bench next. First thing I'm going to talk about is tricep pull down. On the tricep pull downs, you also want to go heavy, but you want to still do them decently strict. Like, you don't want to be going like this because it's so heavy just to get it down. But like, you shouldn't be doing like a weight you can do for 30 reps slow and controlled. Like, if you have a 500-pound bench press, you shouldn't be doing only 70 pounds on tricep pull down. Like, if you're really strong, you should be like full stacking that thing, or at least close to it, depending on what gym you go to. Like, put a weight on there that's going to challenge you. It's going to strengthen your triceps so you can really push that bar up when you're benching. All right, the chest press is next. It could be just like the one where you sit down. Like, there's a few different chest press machines. Any of them would work. They'll give you similar results. But just make sure you do those. Put decent amount of weight on. And then last thing for the bench is the pec deck / pec fly, whatever you want to call it. Just put a good weight on for that as well. You don't want to be like, a lot of people go really light where they can just go like that for 20 reps. Like, you don't want to do that. Just good weight. Just don't ego lift. You don't want to get injured. All right. The last thing is the deadlift. RDLs are the first thing I'm going to talk about. Romanian deadlifts. Or stiff leg deadlifts, as some call it. It's really going to work your hamstrings. Okay, because hamstrings and back are the 2 main things that are worked in a deadlift. It works your quads a little bit too, but not as much as your hamstrings and back. So that'll really help your hamstrings. Second thing is barbell rows. The thing with barbell rows is I see so many people going so light on them. They're like slow and controlled like that, which, again, you don't want to ego lift. You don't want to be going to get it up, but at the same time, like, put a good amount of weight on. Make it like challenging. If you have a 600-pound deadlift, you don't want to be doing 135 barbell rows. Like, at least slap 2 plates on each side. All right, then the last thing is the leg curl. It's also going to work your hamstrings, which is hamstrings and back, again, are the main thing worked in a deadlift. So you're going to have really strong hamstrings. Those will help. And yeah, make sure the thing I'll say on the leg curls, make sure you're doing fully extending. Don't just do half reps. Go all the way back to get the maximum hamstring tension. Other than that, that's really all I got for this video. Use these to help you improve your squat, bench, and deadlift. And if you haven't liked and subscribed already, make sure you do. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.